maybe take away the Kimmy.
Ooh, yeah. Kimmy has been just ripping through the tournament so far. And I don't think there's any reason not to. That's going to push them down. Oh,
It's not, what did they give up? Like, what is the first pick?
Unless they're confident that, unless Evos is confident that they're able to give up Kimmy over to Bigetron because they might prioritize something else.
Yeah, but what is the prioritize, right? Okay, fine, we understood this Kimmy. Is it Grok?
I don't, honestly, to me, I don't see the comparison to be as good.
But what's Soul's gonna pick? Arkai. Double tanks straight away.
Double tanks. Does Bigetron want to reply by locking in their 2 tanks for themselves?
They have to pick Kaya Minotaur, right?
I mean, we've seen it a couple of times.
One or the other.
Yeah, one or the other.
At least one. At least one tank. You need to lock it in. Okay, that's Kaya.
Questionable seconds. Still don't know what it's going to be.
Could be the Leon one.
Nope,
they're going for the double tanks. So, Evos, I guess they traded Grok for Kimmy. That's about it.
Well, I mean, we know that Grok has that early game impact. Hopefully they're able to pull it off.
Hellcurt.
But could be a possibility here.
Claude's open as well.
Claude's
I know Soul plays a lot of Claude.
I mean, right now the draft is kind of difficult to foretell what's going to come out exactly. But so far, considering how they're mirroring each other as of yet, I would expect to see Claude. Oh, Aldius, okay. So they've got the scaling.
So I like this pick too.
Yeah, I think Aldius should be able to just run down the Kimmy. Oh, even with Ice Spot. Yeah, he should still be able to get a decent chunk of life. Let's see. Coming up, this is going to be third bans. What's it going to be for Bigetron here? Oh, that's just way too... I mean, they could target fighters here if they wanted to. Get rid of Thamos if they wanted. And then lock it.
Yeah, they have to take Claude.
Your team is
is just too good at Claude.
Fair.
But he still has the Moskov. Still has a carry. But the Hellcurt as well, he does touch it onto that. But
it could end up just being like, you know, carry to Moskov, carry into Yushin matchup.
Yeah, I think so too. A high possibility. I think they'll ban out the carry here. Oh no, take away the Harley.
They could lock in carry here and force Bigetron into Moskov.
Into Yushin.
And Yushin, yeah.
I think LF will play Yushin a little bit more. However, I don't remember So playing a lot of carry.
I mean, at some point he probably have picked it up.
Do you think? I think Hellcurt's a better pick here.
Honestly,
you shut the lights and then you're on your ulti. You see everyone straight away.
That's true. That's true.
A good combo.
Yeah, that is good. That is a really good combo, and also it'll be kind of difficult to tell who Aldius lands on. But I think they're just gonna give it over.
Thamos carry. Sorry to cut you off, but I think it's Thamos carry.
Thamos carry.
Straightforward enough.
Bigetron not gonna. Okay. I don't think he does that well until Leomar, does he? I doubt so. And I don't even think Leomar has to interact with him. You just keep clearing the waves and just not care.
Let's see. Last pick from Potato will be this Alice. So it looks like this Aldos will be played by Soul. And
I don't think this is entirely wrong, mainly because Badang has knockback, and most of the composition from Evos are melee. So he can keep them kind of at bay.
I don't know.
But it's really going to come to where they choose to pick their fights in the map.
This is the first. I'll be honest. This is the first time I see Padang competitively. And
some of his benefits is that he does have knockback.
Yeah, you need Petrify.
Yeah.
So let's see whether he can burst them out.
Yeah, I want to see battle spells because earlier I'm not sure if he switched over from Retribution. I don't think he actually took Retribution.
The draft is always locked out.
Yeah.
Go into game and see what's up. The last upper bracket.
He took Retribution.
He went for Retribution indeed. But this is Bigetron, Singapore against Evos. Singapore Bigetron on the blue side, Evos on the red side.
So it looks like Jason Cole is going to be on the Badang. He is playing into the solo lane as well. Let's see how he plays this out. Actually, this is going to be interesting. I mean, he spots him out.
It's either this is going to be a really impressive Badang that defies all odds, or it's not going to work out well.
Yeah, I personally don't think it's going to work out that well unless there is some kind of synergy that we're missing out here. He's still fighting. Really no reason to fight.
You know what? It's a Singaporean playing a Malaysian hero. It's never going to work out. Alright? Malaysian to Malaysian.
I have no part in any of this. Just saying. But once again, Evos going back into the jungle, keeping control over that river line. making sure. Now this crab is going to be contested. This is going to be the interesting one here.
Just kidding, just kidding, Jason Cole, love you.
Oh boy.
They do get the bottom crab, and look at that, Jason Cole.
What the heck is going on?
No
here?
one is camping him out.
Why is Evos not on the crab already? It looks like they wanted to rotate to the bottom side, but it looks like they were just too slow in clearing some of the camps. They're going to push this out and probably take... Oh no, they're rotating up already, aren't they?
No, they aren't. They don't want to. You know why? They want to play it slow. They understand that they don't need to rush it. They need the level 4. But the crab was not taken, so now BTR has that small little, tempo advantage.
I mean, I guess, but they're still not getting the crab here. Hello? It's still up for grabs, but I think they want to cheese them out here.
Okay.
Oh no, they're not trying to cheese them out.
It is going to be a tree weave but Sync is already level 4. Do they want to go for this? JPL will not land any stun. Where's the Retribution? Who's going to get it? I think Potato got it. No, Jason Cole got it.
Yeah, he has Retribution.
Yeah, it's true, but now Jason Cole might be in a huge trouble. Blender did get tagged out, but no. That means BTR is in such a big lead because they got double crab.
I'm actually kind of confused why not. There wasn't a bigger priority on picking up crab.
Oh, Bambi!
He's in trouble.
Welcome to your death, sir. KZP with the Divine Judgment. Easy pickoff.
Yeah, that probably shouldn't have happened there, but so far, kind of looks like Evos is just being a little sloppy on some of the rotations here. Bigetron, however, punishing them wherever they can. They have the Kimmy, so their sieging is going to be real strong. But you can see them already rotating towards Turtle. It's going to end up being a 4v4. Alice and Grok will rotate onto Turtle as well as Akai and Leo Mort here. Is Leo Mort level 4? Yes, he is.
Yeah, the thing about Badang and Kimmy is that you just clear out those jungle camps so quickly, right? The burst is insane.
On top of the fact they have double Retribution, so it's just almost guaranteed.
I mean, and also the turtle buff went over to Jason Cole.
Is he able to abuse it though?
Well, we'll see.
We'll just have to see, yeah. As the rest of the team goes on, Evos Singapore kind of being not really proactive as of right now. They just seem to be one step behind.
Yeah,
for the most part.
I mean, who said Malaysia was not in the playoffs? It's right there. Jason Cole is playing it.
Fair enough. Oh, this is going to be a recurring thing, huh? Bottom side is getting pushed in once more.
Oh, Aldos needs to be careful, so he needs to get the hell out of there. He understands that he's backed off, but the thing is that Bigetron, this is the Bigetron I expected. This is the Bigetron of the group stages.
Yeah, I mean, he's got quite a bit of damage here. Jason Cole quite high in his levels, able to push off for the most part and clear waves easily. I don't think Evos can really contest, but I don't think Evos are looking to make plays either.
KZP wanted to look onto Bambi, but just no push onto it. But now Jason Cole finally gets trapped out. But do they have enough? Oh, he used the dash already. I think he's not super tanky. Didn't expect that, but he's just not tanky enough.
Just not enough.
Mid lane, Bambi gets thawed out. Wild charges there. Bambi though does survive, but the ultimate, no!
What?
Whoa, we survived the sliver of health. And I think everyone on side of Evos will be to walk away. KCV needs to be careful. Here comes the flicker, so use the sprint to just get the hell out of there. But top lane, Evos got the turn.
Oh my goodness, this is actually
there you
super
go.
frustrating.
Just
a bit to the right. Yeah, there it is.
That's
there
the angle.
It is.
Yep. It's like, it's like you're scratching your back. It's like, that's the spot. That's the spot.
But so far, in terms of tryouts here, Evos hasn't been too proactive. They did try to make a play down mid side. Didn't work out too well here, but I mean, Jason Cole should win this, but no problem. But again, it's Akai. He's just going to use 1,000 pound to get the heck out of there.
Right. Chase Fate does come true, but a little bit too late. However, you need to understand that this Eldos is still slowly stacking up. Potato in the mid lane, charges the momentum, just taxing out. Now he needs to get the hell out of that straight away. Flicker into it. Yeah, I think this is one dead Potato. He needs to call his Phantom Steed, maybe. He doesn't even he had it, but he didn't want to use it. Gets called out, and Bigetron, another loss.
Yeah, just really didn't make it too much of a difference there. That's so unfortunate. But Bigetron is going to continue their onslaught here. I mean, it's looking more like Evos is just waiting to scale into the game before anything, or at least get their first items before they decide to start fighting.
I mean, all of their 3 carries all need items, right?
Yeah.
We have the Alice, same goes to Soul on that Elder, Potato on that Leomo. He needs at least 2 items, the Bloodlust X to end this battle. So it's understandable that his early games all on the side of Bigetron, but he cannot fall behind that bad.
Yeah. And you can see already Bigetron is just going to go straight in for this, taking out
Akai.
turret after turret.
Akai coming from the flank. Do they want to go for
They
this
don't have
fight?
enough members.
They can't, but JPL, oh, he gets caught up by Jason Cole. Where's the stun? Oh, he missed the little bit of the hook, but KZP gets the Divine Judgment. JPL immediately pops the Hurricane. Now he will be able to save his own life, but in the top side, you can see Kimmy constantly just putting up the pressure. And Bambi finally forces Sync out. He's just free hitting for this Sync on this. Kimmy has been a beast.
Yeah, I think LY4 is going to easily take bottom tier 2. That's not going to be an issue as they pressure mid once again. Bigetron is just completely out-rotating Evos. Evos have no idea where they need to be as of right now.
That is just insane. Jason Cole, level 9. He's just getting auto solo EXP. He died once and that's about it. Oh, Minion Fury comes through just to stop the engage. Sing doing what he can, just slow hitting the turret. There's no one there to just stop him out. And now Evos, they can't fight because they don't have items. Oh, Mr. V, they're gonna go for the Minion Fury. JPL, Hurricane, that's Phantom Steed as well. So we'll charge onto it. They do get one kill, but oh my god, what an ultimate there from KZP and a double kill from Sing. Bigetron just showing their class.
This is becoming a very unfortunate game. I was very excited for this game because I thought Evos could put bigger fight, but so far it's just been sloppy, and quite a few mistakes have led up to such a huge goal deficit, which is a little disappointing, especially since there are holes in Bigetron's play. A lot of the time they're dedicating more than one person. They could easily be on the opposite side of the map to try and contest or at least trade these objectives, but so far they're just giving a lot of leeway to Bigetron.
But we saw this before, though.
Here's the play.
Oh, Sing needs to be careful, but they missed the stun. They missed the stun, and now BTR can chase. They go for this. Oh, JPL, he does trap him out, but he's the one that's trapped up instead. 1,000 pound to JPL, no escape. Mega kill for Sync. Now they have this small little momentum. They want to go for more.
Oh, that was just unfortunate. They had everything set up there, and still Sync was able to slip away from their grasps. In full control of the game, they're already so far ahead. A good lead. They're gonna keep pushing forward.
But LY4 does get trapped out, so we'll get stunned against the small little mini wall of Badang. Now they're just gonna back off, and looks like everything should be fine for now. But look at that, BTR just suffocating Evos against their base.
Yeah, and again, Bigetron have a huge advantage here because they have access to Kimmy, who is able to siege so easily in comparison to Evos, who are just struggling to clear these waves. They don't have enough items to do just that.
Ice Queen 1 gets purchased straight away. The turret will be under siege once more. KZP taking out turret. He doesn't really care. That should be the inhibitor. It is the inhibitor, and Evos are just way too late. Courage Pro does get popped. Do they want to go for this fight? Here comes the ultimate Divine Judgment onto JPL. JPL doesn't pounder away, but he's so low. Western Minion Fury not even needed, and so this pulls up the hammer. Mr. V with the flicker into it, but look at that Sing. It's a heap of trouble. However, he just continued on out there. Where's the punch? One more maybe, but he's getting slowed by the Ice Queen 1, so can't finish on Sing, and he will get killed off. Evos members dropping like flies, and this could be game 6. Wait, Sing. That's the turret. It does a little bit of damage.
By the way, if you haven't noticed, it does quite a bit of damage. Ooh, Guardian's Barrier is going to lock them up, but it's not going to be enough.
Gets dragged back into the base. Guardian's Barrier will stop the minions just for a little bit, but that's going to be the game. No way in hell JPL is going to be able to save his team. There goes the turret. He gets executed. It doesn't matter. And with the spirit of Malaysia in Bigetron's backing, they win the game.
Hey! We participated in this tournament. Hello. Honestly, that was just
like,
really...
you know, like the shirt, hey, you did something.
Hey, you participated. More like it. But honestly, that was just a really disappointing game. I was expecting Evos to put a much bigger fight that they just kind of rolled over here.
Yeah.
Definitely a lot of mistakes were made. Quite a few basics, and a lot of... we saw them when they were playing up against... when they were playing up against... RSG, that they were trading targets a lot better, and a lot of objectives were on the ball with it. Here it didn't feel like it at all.
I feel like it started from the draft. It didn't really work out well already, right? Like the thing is that you give away Kimmy, but you don't pick any early game at all. You need to control him up. Yes, you have the crop, but you have nothing to pair it up. All that 3 damage you just need. Look at that, 8% damage from Soul's Eldios. Not enough. It was all Potato carrying it out because he needed so much more time to ramp up. But Sing played phenomenally this game. This Kimmy That's why we're seeing so many Kimi bans.
Yep, and once you get Ice Queen's wand, it just becomes so much easier to just kite it out again.